In the real estate business, you have to get leads, that's for sure. And as a matter of fact, that's why most new realtors leave the industry within 2 or 3 years. That's NAR stats. 70 to 80% of newly licensed realtors leave the industry within 2 or 3 years. It's because they don't have enough business. It's real simple. So there's all kinds of ways to get business. Now, if you're counting on your broker, whether you pay your broker for leads, which I don't think anybody should ever pay their broker for leads, they're already getting a split off of each deal from you, or they're getting a desk fee from you, one or the other. But still, some brokers charge for leads. I think it's ridiculous. I've never paid a broker for lead. If you're counting on your broker to give you enough leads to stay in business, you're not going to make it. That's just a fact. No broker is going to give you that many leads. It just doesn't happen. A lot of realtors pay Zillow and Realtor.com, and they get leads. They get hundreds of leads, but most of them are garbage leads. They get so many they can't follow up on them. And the huge majority, like 90+% of people who pay Zillow.com and Realtor.com are not getting a good return on investment. So that's not a good way. You're not going to get enough leads from your broker. You can do the cold phone calling, and that does work. I did that for 15 years. Cold phone calling, 50 a day, 100 a day. It works, but let's face it, most of you are not going to do it. There's a better way than cold phone calling, even if you are going to do it. But most of you won't do it. You'll start it, but it's so miserable, and it'll make you so unhappy you'll quit. And then along with cold phone calling is cold door knocking. And I did that. I paid a large coaching organization 26 years ago when I started, and they told me to cold phone call 50 a day, and every weekend knock on over 25 to 50 doors a weekend. And I did that. And that worked back then. It still works today. Some agents, some brokers, some coaches, some books will tell you to do that. I'm going to tell you not to do that because you're not going to like it. People don't like getting cold phone calls. They don't like getting door knocks. But what I will share with you, after 26 years of business, I started using a product that's truly phenomenal. And I'm going to share it with you because I think it's the best marketing that a realtor can do. And you can prospect for sale by owners, you can prospect expireds, you can prospect your sphere, or you can even farm with it if you want. I believe expireds are number 1, FSBO's number 2, and sphere's number 3. That's all I ever worked, at least in my last 10 years, after I quit that crazy cold phone calling and door knocking. Anyway, what I'm going to share with you is a company called Banner Season. Hasn't been around too long, less than a year. It's fantastic. And I'm going to share some products that you can send. You can send a big card like this. This is actually not the card, this is the envelope that the card comes in. Look at that. There's postage, first class stamp, address it's mailed to, return address, and you can put a photo of the prospect or your client's house on the envelope, on the actual envelope. It's phenomenal. And then on the inside is a card. It's a 8.5 by 11 card, real heavy quality stock. You design the envelope, you design the 4 panels of the card any way you want, but this really has impact. You know, when they get a card like this and a photo of their house on the front of it, you design the inside any way you want. I put 2 big photos on here because this was a thank you card to a client who bought this house from me. On the back, I put their backyard. Gigagram, it's truly phenomenal. I mean, look, imagine the owner of that house coming home, and in their mail, they have an envelope like this. They're going to open that first. I know they do because I've been doing it. It works. It's just phenomenal. And then the cards, you know, the cards same way. You can have the same photo on the front. You do what you want. You design the front, the back, and the inside. Here's the one with an aerial photo. It's truly phenomenal. If you lived in this place right here and you came home, most people get between 2 and 10 pieces of mail. You come home and you see an envelope with a photo of your farm on there, you're going to be impressed. And then you open that up and there's a really heavy stock card and another photo of your home on the front and on the back and your message on the inside. It's phenomenal. Company is called bannerseason.com. You can do big cards, you can do smaller cards. These are 5 by 7 cards. And they're great to thank clients. This was a thank you. Somebody who bought that home, they got that card. Thank you, my thank you message on the inside, my information on the back. And they got 2 custom coffee mugs with that, with a photo of their house on it. So 5 by 7 cards, great for prospecting, for sale by owners, expireds. And it's just, the quality is phenomenal. You can do postcards. This was a golf outing I played in. And so they mailed some postcards out thanking the people who played. You designed the cards yourself. Just listed cards. Your message on both sides if you want. It's truly phenomenal. I told you the company is called Banner Season. It's bannerseason.com. You need an invitation code to join. My invitation code is McCord. My last name, McCord. And I'll give you a little background on me. Jim McCord, I'm licensed in Ohio and Kentucky. I'm still licensed. I got licensed in 1993. I no longer sell. I now coach realtors because about 4.5 years ago I wrote a book and it became a bestseller in real estate sales. It's called Revolution in Real Estate Sales. You can get that on Amazon for $9.95. So I quit selling a couple years after that and started coaching realtors. But I still have my license and I coach realtors and I share Banner Season with realtors because it's the best product I've seen for us, for any realtor to use, either to prospect, to stay in touch with your sphere, or to thank your clients. Why is that? Because you personalize it. You know, all of us realtors, what I did my first 15 years is I sold my company's brand, and I've been with 6 different companies. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you should be pushing your brand, not your broker's brand. And so all these realtors are mailing stuff to for sale by owners and expireds, and it's all about how great that company is, that broker is, and how great that agent is. But when a client has a for sale by owner or an expired listing and they get a mug in the mail with a photo of their house, and they don't know the realtor who sent this, they get one of these in the mail, and along with that is a greeting card, again, photo of their house. And the message from me or you, the realtor on the inside, they're blown away. It stands out. You can send all kind of products. I mean, you can send brownies and you can customize the brownies. This was a house that we have listed and sold up in Michigan. Sent them a thank you card with the photo of the house on the card and sent them a whole big box of brownies with says thank you with their house on it. You can send customized golf balls. Here's a sleeve of golf balls. I sent this sleeve of golf balls to Gary Keller. And I put the logo of his best-selling book, The One Thing, on there. Customize all these products. And if you wanted to, some realtors would put their logo on there. I don't do that. When I'm sending either cards or products, I always put information about my prospect or my client on the product I'm sending. And then on the inside of the card, I put my information. But it's truly phenomenal. Here's another mug. You can design these just like the cards any way you want. This is a house that I sold about a year ago, not quite a year ago. And they got this 2 mugs, one for the husband, one for the wife. Home sweet home, I put on top of the photo. Send water bottles. There's dozens and dozens of products, and you can customize all these products. Anyway, you're a realtor. If you're gonna stay in business, you need to get leads. Don't count on your broker to give you leads. Whether you pay for them or not, you're not gonna get enough. Don't count on Zillow or Realtor.com. If you want to do a whole lot of phone calling and door knocking, you can do it. It works. I did it for 15 years, but this is a whole lot better. Bannerseason.com. My invitation code is McCord, McCord. Feel free to connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. I have over 150 real estate videos on my YouTube channel, Jim McCord on YouTube. You guys have a great day.